Oh, so sad. Mother Earth decided to rain on all the vanilla ice cream. Anywho, here's a nice little segment in history. So Benjamin Franklin is said to have written this first, like kind of like, like on a napkin, in around 1748, and then it was published in 1751, and several other years too. It's kind of edited out, and I think it's really important to kind of hone in on this because people seem to be really confused about when the term white people was invented. An author said it's about 1681. There wasn't any white people before that. And then you got, Sir William Berkeley from the Berkeley Hundred, who created that law in about 1630, 1631 in the colony of Virginia, Partus Sequitur Ventrum. And, that's some really good, that's a good place to start. And also, just to bring up from 1790 into 1970, when the census takers went around, they wrote down what race people that they thought that they were, right? They didn't really allow you to write down your race. And then, by the year 2000 and 2010, a lot more people actually claimed some other race, because maybe they didn't feel the choices were inclusive to who they were. Anyways, Benjamin Franklin, he says here in this segment number 24, and like I said, please go read the entirety of it. It's a really good read, not very long. He says, which leads me to add one remark, that the number of purely white people in the world is proportionately very small. And in Europe, the Spaniards, Italians, French, Russians, and Swedes are generally of what we call a swarthy complexion, as are the Germans also, the Saxons only excepted, who, with the English, make the principal body of the white people on the face of the earth. Now he goes on to say, I could wish their numbers were increased, and while we are, as I may call it, scouring our planet by clearing America of woods and so making this side of our globe reflect a brighter light to the eyes of inhabitants in Mars or Venus, why should we, in the sight of superior beings, darken its people? Why increase the sons of Africa by planting them in America, where we have so fair an opportunity, by excluding all blacks and tawnies, of increasing the lovely white and red? But perhaps I am partial to the complexion of my country, for such kind of partiality is natural to mankind. Benjamin Franklin. That's what he said. And there's a reason why Benjamin Franklin is on the $100 bill. Just like the rain comes right at the right time. It's almost as if our ancestors are standing up and reminding you to take your time finding your way back home. Going back to where you came from. It teaches you a lot. If you stay this long, I appreciate it. I hope that you have learned something today, because that's what I offer as your swarthy accomplice. Because in a world full of problems and questions, you can be the answer.